puppy whoppies. They're just puppies, boy. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro, why are you so loud? All right, I loaded up my other truck. Well, I guess we should talk about the t-shirt first. I bought extra large t-shirts, guys. I bought extra large. But they were extra, what do you say? They were extra large kids?
Yep.
I figure. So now I got a tight t-shirt on. I don't have anything else. So don't talk stuff. Yeah, boys tagless. Boys tagless.
Boys are not, yeah.
Extra large.
But it shouldn't say boys.
I don't know. I wasn't reading all that. So I thought I could.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get to this bearing. This is the bearing failed on her vehicle. You see how it's tilted in. That jack stand underneath the vehicle for safety. Put it on the frame. You see the frame?
Trying to make sure I don't put it on the. So on the plastic?
No, never on the plastic. Always on the frame, the steel part. You see that steel frame that goes the front to the back of the motor, the back of the car? Put it on the flat. Put it on the flat side. I'll jack it up a little bit more for it. It's not quite right. Right about there. Looks good. All right, good job. Right there. I'm coming down with the vehicle. Let's let the vehicle rest on it. Okay? We're good. Just like that. All right, good job. Safety first, always. Safety first. Okay, wheel bearings keep the tire. Man, this little tight t-shirt. Wheel bearings keep the tire still, right? So this tire should not move right now.
Are you supposed to see something on here? I think it's dead.
If you push the button. All right. See this tire move? Bad wheel bearing. Okay? That's horrible, isn't it? And you see. All right, so we found more damage. The repair shop told her that she needed just the bearings, but look at that. Get a close up of that right there. So both upper control arms needs tires, need bearings, at least one bearing on the other side. It's on. All right, Jay, needs to get in the vehicle and turn that wheel all the way to the right for me. Trying to get the caliper bolts off, the caliper bracket bolts off of this, so I can pull the rotor off so I can get the bearing out.
Okay.
Fun. I was not expecting to do all this today. I should have brought my service truck if I was going to do all this, you know? Where I have air. I really feel like I just got started. No air. And these bolts are rusty up north. So yeah, I'm gonna deal with rust. Down south, you don't have to deal with it like this. Turn it all the way to the right, please. Start up the car if you have to. It'll probably be a little easier. All right, that's good. Thank you. Shut it off. All right. Caliper bolts, caliper bracket bolts. I need air. I should have bought me that Milwaukee set I was telling you about. That electric set. Dang, should have had that. I'm buying it today. I'm buying it today. Huh? What? No, somebody left me a, thank you by the way. a post on YouTube where they got some deals, so I'm gonna check that comment out and go ahead and get it on order. If I would have had that today, I would have been set. I would have been set, y'all. That Milwaukee set. Because I'm not in my work truck, I'm in the F-150 today. You know, 7 hours away from Jackson, Mississippi. So, this tight shirt's driving me crazy. Caliper off. Just gonna let it hang. It'll be okay. Man, you know you should have hung that up. I don't want to hear that. I find any problems. Stabilizer links are busted. Upper control arms are bad. ABS brake sensor is bad. Your ABS light is on too, right? Start it up. Well, yeah, it's going to be busted. Never mind. Never mind. I already know. Yeah. Let me show you guys. So with the ABS, with the bearing looking like that, obviously it's going to bust that. Well, not all the time. Actually, this is the very few times I've seen it. So the ABS light is definitely on. We should have a new sensor in the new bearing. I'm not certain yet. I haven't opened up the box yet. So let's go ahead and pop this bearing out of there. Let's take this nut off. There's a bolt there. There's a bolt on top and there's one bolt on the other side. We'll have to remove. This is my daughter Jade. Say hey, Jade. With her mask on. No mask. Mask. No mask. They've been giving me stuff about that, but I'm not taking I'm not taking the shot. Not yet. It's going to be a couple years before I take the shot. I'm in pretty good health. My immune system is pretty tough, so I'm not doing it. And I think I already had the vid back in January before it came out on the news. Yeah, I was one of the first. I was in bed for like 4 days. And I was sick. I was in bed for 4 days. Bed, eat, hot shower, bed, eat, hot shower, 3 times a day for 4 days. Hot shower so I can breathe. And yeah, so, but it lasted for like months. After I was feeling a little bit better, my drag, you know, I was dragging for like months. Like 2 months at least, and it came back a couple months later. It came back and I felt the same way, kind of sluggish, you know, hard to get motivated to go to work. Yeah, so I already had the vid, but I'm okay. No mask. Anyways, let's get this done. We got a lot to do. We still got to do the other side. So it's not how I want to spend my 4th of July, but my daughter uses this car too, and I gotta buy her another car too, so soon. Let's get to it. All right, 15 millimeter. I'm gonna get a little extension on this ratchet, but 15 millimeter. You guys see it unscrewing from the back. There's 3 bolts in the back we're gonna have to remove, and we can pull that bearing out of there. All right, start the car up, turn the wheel all the way to the left, please. All the way to the left. Ooh, that sounded really good. All the way. That's good, shut it down. All right, now we can get that last bolt right there. 4th of July, 2021. You know, me and Jordan did these last time. You were in the house, I think, right? Yeah. Go, get out of the way, Shadow. All right, grab your big sledgehammer. And this is the bearing. You see this stud right here?
Yeah.
The stud goes through the bearing, so just knock the bearing off. Do whatever you got to do. There you go. See it moving?
Yeah.
Do what you got to do. If you want me to move, I'll move. Get you in a good position. Why don't I turn that wheel a little bit to the right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a little bit more helpful?
The keys are not. Do you need the keys?
See, what I tell you guys, always leave the keys in the ignition. Where are the keys at?
Right in the
I don't know why y'all want to do that. Just keep them in the ignition. If you're working on the car, just keep them in the ignition. I'm starting it up. Clear. All right, knock it out of there. Knock it out of there. You're not going to break it. It's already broke. Watch your fingers. Watch your fingers. Get your hands a little bit. Get your hands, yeah, further away because you don't want to smash your fingers. So, here, get your body this way. There you go. Now you got a good angle on it. Come on, hit it. Don't hit me in the face. Tell you what, let's do it this way. You hold the camera. And I'm going to just tap on the stud a little bit. I actually should use the nut to do that. Over here. Can you not see? Oh, you can see. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the nut on there. You see me the nut?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it flush because I don't want to booger up the threads on that shaft. So just put the nut on where it's flush. It's already loose. It's already loose. You just got to pop it off of there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. So we're just gonna see. Actually, it's on there. The bearing is completely toasted. All right, it's completely gone. There's nothing holding this to that right now, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to get a chisel in there, and we're just gonna have to pry it off of there. Is what we're gonna do. Okay, let's go and get it.
There you go.
You see how it's beginning to open up? All right, so we can take this nut off of here now. All right, pop this out of there. And there you have it. There's your old ABS unit. It broke. Did you see that? Did I show you? When that thing broke on you, it broke the end of this too. So we should have another cable too. And your ABS light should go out. So we'll have to unplug all these too. All right. And it'll plug up here somewhere. Right there. All right, you push the little button in. You see that button? Push that little button in and you pull it out. Okay? So let's not do this bearing quite yet. Let's go ahead and get on the control arm right now. All right, right here. Pop this whole arm off of there. What that arm does, that arm holds these two together. Lower arm holds the bottom, top arm holds the top, and it keeps it straight keeps the tires straight. That's what it does. Keeps the tires straight. Shocks and struts keep your tires on the ground. See that spring? See? So it pushes the tire on the ground. That's its job, to keep the tires on the ground. You know, and you can get the suspension, you get the smooth ride too, but its job is to keep the tires on the ground. You ever see these cars going down the highway and their tires bouncing? Yeah, the shocks are bad. It's not keeping the tire on the ground. Okay, so anyways, enough of that. Let's go ahead and pull these off of here. You got some rusty bolts up here. Let me see it. There you go. Yeah, there's a rusty bolt right there. And there's one over on that side too we got to get off. That's going to be fun. Northern vehicles. I feel so sorry for these northern guys, these northern mechanics now. All right, we got one nut out. We got one nut off already on this side. We got this one to take off. I tell you what, if you're an up north mechanic, man, they almost gotta have a torch in their truck. If they're mobile, yeah, they need a torch. They need a torch, or at least a butane tank, so you can at least heat up these bolts, heat up this rust, loosen up that rust so they can get these bolts off. You know, it's coming off easy now, but I was fighting for 5 minutes just to get the initial turns on that one. See how loose the control arm is now? So before I go any further, I'm going to get me a hammer and I'm going to hit this part right here, because you can't get it out of there, right? It's stuck in the hole. So what I'm going to use, I'm going to hit it with a hammer, and the vibration is going to break it loose inside around here. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to hit it right here on this part, and the vibration is going to break it loose. Let's just see. On this side over here. Don't let me hit you, okay? Yeah, stay clear. Stay clear of this is the sledge, the Thor hammer. See how I'm gonna hit it right here? Okay, back it up, because I don't want to hit my camera either. See that? Vibration did that. Vibration did that. See how awesome vibration is? Yeah. All right, so now we got it loose. We can get the control arm out of the hole now. We should be able to. All right, it's out. Just got to get it out. There's a trick to this one, if I remember right. I just don't remember what the trick was. The trick is something like that. All right, so here's our old control arm. Okay, let's take a look at it. All right, the bushings actually look okay. It's just the ball joint. Okay, that should not be moving. We'll take out the other one. We'll compare the two. So we ended up getting control arms. We're actually sitting in the AutoZone parking lot right now because I found a little bit of shade. All right, so we spend money at AutoZone today. Since we're in their lot, we're spending money in their lot. We're spending money in that store. Okay, so here's the other one. See if you can move that one with your hand. No, man, that thing's tight, huh? That's how it's supposed to be. Okay, check our nuts off here. And we'll go ahead and install this first before we do the bearing. Sorry, shut it down. Go ahead and explain what I just explained to you.
All right, so we got right.
Show him, point it out to him.
There.
What does that mean?
That means right. And
That
we
means
got
the right side of, right what?
right tire. Right side of the
Right
car.
tire, right side of the vehicle, right tire. And that one has an L somewhere.
Right
there it
there.
is.
Left side of the vehicle.
And the right side of the vehicle. So which side goes on this side?
Left.
Show me.
Right.
Which side goes on this? Which one goes over here? Pick it up. Pick it up. Show me which one goes over here.
This one.
That's the left side? Okay. That is correct. Oh, we're on camera. Okay. All right, we got the new control arm in there. So look at your tires. Look at the old tires that you have on here. Look at the steel belts. You see them steel belts? So now that we got the new control arm in there, you shouldn't have any more tire wear on this one. Now, below here, there is an alignment to this vehicle. I mean, you can't align these upper control arms, but there's a little plate on here that it's actually stuck in one position. So it's actually mounted, it's fixed in one position. Now, if there was an accident, and this is not so much for you, for other people. If there was an accident and you bent the frame a little bit and you needed to get an alignment, you could just simply take off that washer and you can align, you can pull this in and out so you can adjust the tire angle. So right now, as long as everything is good, and it should be on this truck, your tire should not wear out anymore. That ball joint, that bad ball joint was tearing up your tires. That's why. How many tires did you buy? Did you buy tires last year? 2? You did? So that should solve your problem with that. So, but I want you to check them every month or 2, or just every time you get in your vehicle, just look at your tires. See if they're wearing, because you're going to get new tires. So, yeah, that's it. So you should be good on that. We cleaned this up a little bit with some oil. It's a little pitted, but it should be fine. We brushed it with the brush. Okay, cleaned it up a little bit, got a little oil on it. Let's break out the new bearing and let's install the new bearing. All right, now we're ready to install the new bearing. We're gonna go ahead and get the upper control arm in its position. Man, really? Okay, go ahead and put the nut on it a little bit. Okay, just to hold it. All right, so we're in there now. Where's our new bearing? Look at that. We got new bolts. We got new bolts too for our bearing. I don't know why they gave us 5 of them. These are for the caliper bolts, and these are for the different heads on them. You see that? So those are going to be the caliper bolts, caliper bracket bolts, and these are those. And we have a new ABS sensor that comes with the bearing. All right, so we're good there. So what we're gonna do, you want to put this in? You think you can do that? Jordan did the last one, you can do this one. Okay, here, let me hold the camera. I'll let you do that. And get all this stuff, debris out of the way.
Slide it on.
Yep, go ahead and slide it on. Try not to get your feet just like that. Yes. You see the and slide it in the hole. Match it. There you go. Look at that. What? That's perfect. You see now the ABS is in the right position. It's right there. Your holes are lined up. Yeah. So all we got to do now is put our bolts in there. And I'll go ahead and stick one in the back, and we'll go ahead and line everything up. Let me get the other one, because that one's trying to act funny on me. Actually, I might have to tap it with a. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Let's get all these bolts in there. Did you even record that? This one I just had to tap the back of that bolt like that, so I can get it started. And you should be able to see the bolt come through the hole right now, okay? So now we're going to grip all 3 sides. You can't see that from that side. Okay, got that one on there. And let me get this one started. Did you already put the bolt in it? Nope. The other long bolt. And you should be able to see it come through the hole here in a second. All right, good. All right, we tightened it up now. We go ahead and connect our ABS wire, and we're good. We can start putting the brakes back together, and that's it. Put the big nut on there, and that'll be a done deal for this side. Tighten up the upper control arm ball joint. We'll do our triple check system. Make sure everything is tight when we're done, and we'll go check it again. We'll check it again. And then we'll put our tire on here and we'll go ahead and get the other side done. Okay? But that was good, man. Thanks for the help.
Should they be like that?
Yeah, that's the same.
Because no, these are both facing that way and these are facing opposite ways.
Yeah, well, I got the bushing on flipped. It should be the other way, but that's about it. But that's how it goes.
Don't change it, it doesn't matter.
No, go ahead and take it off, remove it, and we'll show you. We'll go ahead and install it, and it'll make sense to you. Take all your pieces out, and just put them close. I'll get all this debris out of the way.
So like that.
Okay, get your stuff, don't lose it.
Right.
There's a bushing over there. There's a washer right over there by that rotor. Put all your stuff right here. All your extra pieces right there. Okay, good. So you see that hole? These are stabilizer links. This will keep your car from swaying back and forth when you make corners, right? Stabilizer links. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, you're gonna disassemble that. So take that apart. Take the shaft out of there and leave everything on there. Yeah, just go ahead and take it all off. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Now that bolt, you saw the bolt come out of there, right? Mm-hmm. You see the bolt's about the same size, right?
Right.
So we got to go to this hole to that hole.
Okay.
So you're going to put a bushing on there first, and the bushing has to go on a certain way. Okay. That's perfect. No, actually, no, that's wrong. Put a washer on first. Perfect. That's the way it goes. Put the bushing on with the nipple pointing up. Let's show everybody the nipple side pointing up, so that little nipple can go into the hole. Mm-hmm. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and stick it in there slowly, just a little bit. So now when we get it in that way, now we got to put another washer on, a bushing that goes, because the bushing is supposed to squeeze on the metal, right? So we're going to put the bushing on there. Now put a washer on there. Okay, now we can put, what, a sleeve on there?
Yeah.
What's next?
Go through here.
Yeah, what's next? What do we go on there next?
Washer.
A washer, that's right, good. Okay, let me get the washer in there. Okay, push it up a little bit. Oh, I missed it. Now what's next?
A bushing.
Yes, you're good, girl. What?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll go ahead and lift the stabilizer bar up, right?
Yeah.
What goes on next?
Another bushing.
Another bushing, aye. Push the bolt up. Good. What goes on next?
Another washer?
Yep, another washer. And then we get the bolt, the nut on there. Okay. And now we just got to tighten it up. So now you have a stabilizer link. No more swaying on the highway. All right, good. What are you tightening up? Okay. Yeah, see it squeezing together.
Yeah.
But you know, I'll get on that comment and I'll.
Can you hold that at the bottom?
Yeah,
so I don't have
sure will. Make sure it's on there nice and straight. All right, people, that was it. We did it. It's done. This side is done. We got new control arms on there. It's tight over here. We got a new ABS wire sensor. We got a new stabilizer link in there. Everything else looks pretty good. We got the caliper in there. Everything is tight back there. Tight, tight, tight. Stabilizer tight. We're good, man. Triple check system. And we're going to put this tire on and we're half done. We just got to do the control arm on that side. So we're still not done yet. We got to go do a diagnostic on my brother's 94 Camaro that he pretty much keeps in the garage. Some kind of fuel issue. Oh, you want to see that car too, huh? Yeah. Yeah. He might give it to you. Yeah, we're gonna go do that 94 Camaro next, man. It's gonna be a diagnostic, fuel system diagnostic. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Yeah, that's right. No, that's the right way. Hold the socket with your hand if it's too loose. There you go. Yeah, you're right. It's going to the right. You're going right. Righty tighty, righty tighty, righty tighty. All right, guys, we are done. Double control arm done. Let's check to see if the ABS light is off. I forgot to check it. And yep, its ABS light is on still. That's what I thought. All right. It's gonna need a new wheel sensor on it as well.
It was like it closed an hour ago or 2 hours ago. And like,
I've heard Broadway.
You're gonna be on YouTube.
Good food.
Say hello to everybody.
Hi.
This is
That's
Jordan.
how Mom works. She works in
It's my
Broadway.
15-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
She's
Okay.
my 17-year-old.
18.
We just saw what, 8 deer down here, 8 does. Randolph County, Illinois. 4th of July day today.
Yeah.
So we got kind of cleaned up. Kind of cleaned up.
But I've been meaning
My
to
brother
stop
Rick
by
over
there
there.
something to eat, because of course
Show you around a little bit.
Right.
But
That's
I haven't
Rick.
done it yet, but I'm gonna do it.
Rick don't want to be on YouTube. Kubota. Got a nice piece of property out here. It's real nice. I'll show you in the daytime tomorrow. Got a 94 Camaro for sale in there. Like garage condition. Its whole life. Pond is right here. There was a duck. I wish I would have got it on video, but the duck was running. There's a lake over there too, on the other side of that tree. And the duck come running. He come running and got in here. So he's in there somewhere in our pond. A lot of big fish in there, guys. So we'll be working on the diagnostic on the Camaro. Fuel pump on this one. I just checked the wire, guys. Turnkey Rick, you know, he got 12 volts at the pump. Pump's not turning on. So I'll take it out, I'll check some more things, but it's probably gonna be a bad pump. That's it right there. That's pretty cool. I wanna operate that. All right, guys, we're gonna enjoy the fireworks. I'll show you guys too.
It's been real hot.
I know, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna let off the big ones a little bit later on.
Right. Man, I hope my cat is still in the area.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
They're going crazy in there. I know
man.
Shadow is.
Inside.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Shadow's freaking out right now.
Oh yeah.
Stop firing fireworks.
Yeah. And it's funny because my cat yesterday, he heard one firecracker and he knew, oh shit, it's that day again.
Yeah, I know, right? They know.
Yeah.
They know.
Yeah.
Whoa. They're about 100 yards away. That was a good one. That was a good one. There's better ones yet to come, y'all. They're right across the other side of the lake. You guys probably can't see nothing. All right, Rick, let's do it. A little at a time. He's got a nice little cut in it already. It's already leaning. Here it is. Yep, it's gonna slide down that tree.
It's done. It's just holding. I can push it off right here.
Or cut it again.
I can come right here and push it. I hope. Let's try it.
When we get a chain on it and you can pull it out.
No, because we can just push it out.
I don't want it to hit the trailer by no.
It's not that tall, is it?
It could reach. If it swings on that other tree.
No, we're good.
I don't know, safety first. It's got a little piece left right there.
All right, here we go. Watch out.
You got a little piece left. You got one more piece left. Here, let me cut it. Let me cut it. That was stupid. That was stupid, y'all. Don't do that. Yeah. No, Rick, wait. Where's the chainsaw? Here.
What are you going to do?
Cut about 4 inches.
It's not going to hit nothing. Huh?
Okay, that's gonna kick back. It's good. Yeah. Cutting down these trees. We're cutting down the trees right here, all them limbs. Yeah, it does. Looks a lot better.
I've been wanting to do that for 6 months.
You got a lot of them you could do it to.
Yeah.
Might want to maybe stay another day. That's good. I'm good. It's too high. Let it down a little bit for me, please. That's good. Right there.
That's good?
Yeah, leave it there. Don't move.
All right, I got it. It's rolling. It's rolling. Excellent. That one too? What one? Yeah. Excellent. Hey, this went off.
Have it off?
It went off. I don't see you in the picture.
Oh, it's still playing.
Oh. Yeah, that's good.
That's good?
Yeah. Well, hold on.
It's all right. Yeah, go on up. Ooh-wee, that is hot. All right, here it is, right here. Limbs, trimmed, 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 trimmed. The lake is completely filled. I'll have to show you the lake in a minute. But yeah, this is what we used to do like all the time when we were kids. Me and my brother and my dad. Cut limbs, build fences, you know, feed the chickens, feed the cows. We had a couple goats, some guineas, some rabbits, some horses. Yeah, this is what we used to do after my dad retired from the Air Force. And I was like in 3rd grade back then when I moved out to the country. So, and I had fun. Check out the lake. This is Tacoma. We're not working on it today. We are working on the 94 Camaro today though. So we'll do a diagnostic on that. The lake is, it's beautiful, but it's, you know, it's got a lot of moss on it right now. It's a lot higher than it was. It's a dam over there my brother fixed, so the water is staying in the pond now. It's a lot deeper than it was. So he did good work there. That is Dylan's tree. All right. Back at the hotel. Getting a headache. I'm gonna go get some aspirin. I'm gonna test this one more time. Hold up, let me get my meter ready. The gray wire on the GMs. Huh?
Do they have foil paper?
You said you had it.
Yeah, I mean, do they need it now?
No. Now you hear that tone?
Yeah.
That's no voltage. Turn the key in the on position.
I'm not getting any lights.
There it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have it on.
All right, now you got start it up. You'll hear the voltage change. Oh, I didn't hear it. All right, good. That battery's low. Someone's been poking wires back here. Was that you?
That was probably him. Probably him.
Try it again. I got it on the ground right now. Yeah. All right. Do it again. All right, that's good. All right, guys, we tested it. I got voltage coming into there from the fuel pump relay. So I do have voltage when you try to start it, but the pump's still not coming on. All right, guys, this is not much of a diagnostic. I'm just trying to enjoy this 4th of July. But what I did, you can see real close all those green crusties on that. So it was all corroded, the wiring harness and the plug, and so we ordered a new assembly for it. But let me just show you that it works. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and connect my ground. That's my ground connector right in there. And my power lead. Hold this camera for me, Jordan. Wait, that's not my power. This is my power. Okay. Connect my ground. You see it okay?
Died.
It didn't die.
It didn't die? It just turns off?
Yeah, it turns off, so it saves the batteries.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so now we got our ground connected. We got our power connected straight to the pump. Straight to the pump right here. So now turn the key over for me one more time, if the key is still in there. And we should hear this pump kick on. There it is. Do you hear it up there? Mm-hmm. Do it one more time. Okay. Good, you waited that 5 seconds. All right, girl, that's it. So Rick can wait on that and he can install that himself. He's pretty good with tools and that kind of stuff. So I'm just here to diagnose it, right? So he's fixed up. All right, that's it. We're gone. This is Jordan. This is my daughter, Jordan. It's Shadow Waddo. Hey, Shadow. And we're out of here. Peace. If you guys feel like it, okay?
Awesome.
Feel free. Okay.
Yeah, I want to get my
You know how to use you know how to Bluetooth the radio, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Wait, do we have everything?
All right, guys, that will conclude. Oh man, we got geese in the pond today. Check this out, y'all. We got a bunch of geese in the pond today. I'm gonna catch one fish before I leave. Yeah, we're gonna catch one fish before I leave. As far as the Camaro, it needs the assembly, the fuel pump assembly. Oh man, I left my jack here. Okay. All right, let me get my stuff together and I'll resume. All right, guys, we're going home. We're going back to Mississippi. But before I leave, I'm gonna see if I can catch me one fish. There's some big bass in here. There's all them geese over there. Look, I got 1, 2, about 20 geese over there. Come on now. I gotta catch one fish before I leave. Come on, just one. All right, guys, now riding in a bucket 7 feet off the ground and a front end loader, cutting tree limbs without a safety harness is not safe practice, okay? This is my brother. We've been doing stuff, country stuff, whatever you want to call it, stuff like that, for a lot of years. So I trust him, okay? I trust him. He's not gonna let off the brake and, you know, yeah. No, I trust him because we've done some crazy, dangerous stuff when we were kids, and yeah, so we got that. We know what each of us can do. All right, and yeah, so some of you guys know what I mean. So anyways, yeah, unsafe. Don't try that at home. All right.